Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to send you an email, and you'll be getting that in a few minutes. Just so you know, I'm heading into another meeting. So if you don't hear from me, then I'll get back to you later this afternoon. Okay? Well, let me know if anything else comes up, okay? All right, thanks so much. Yep, have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thanks. Just give me one moment. I'm just going to finish up this email. Okay, sorry about that. It's a busy time of year, as you can imagine. Well, thanks for coming. Just come on in, have a seat. Yeah, how was your summer? Great. Oh, that's right. Yeah, how's that going? Oh, that's so exciting. This is your first time being an auntie. Oh, that's so fun. My summer was good. It flew by, of course, as it always does. My family spent some time up north at the cabin, but yeah, no, it was great. It's just, I'm in the office before you know it. It's always how it goes, isn't it? Here we are, almost at September. Can't believe it. So let's get you all figured out for the fall. What are we thinking at this point? I know we'd emailed a little bit back and forth, but any thoughts more recently? Okay, that's great. And let me pull up your chart here. Your name has 2 N's? Okay, sorry. I just want to make sure because there are actually a couple students with your name, and I want to make sure it's actually you. Yeah, and that does tend to be the more common spelling. All right, there you are. Okay, that's right. So you're getting there. You have a couple of gen eds I know we saw in your chart. You're still looking to finish up math, and that's gonna be 190. That's what most of our students take anyway. It's gonna be just basic algebra, just what you need to get through the program. It doesn't contain too much statistical work. With this field, that should be okay. You will have your 490 course will go into a little bit more statistical methods in research. So you kind of get that experience through that course. So you should be all set with just the 190. Okay. So we're fine with that. Now let's check the schedule. It's really slow today. I think it's just too much activity going on the servers. Okay. That is available this fall. I can add that to your chart, and you can finish the registration. And I'll make a note about math. Okay. So math should be pretty easy to take care of there. Have you given any thought to the 335? Yeah, a lot of our students do mention that it can be quite a bit of practical work. You do have those sort of after class requirements where you'll have to go in and do the community events, but That said, it is a really great experience in the industry, so a lot of our students end up really enjoying it. Some of them don't, but either way, it can be really informative for what kind of work you want to do in this field. Yeah, let's take a look at that one. I think that would be great for this semester since you're not doing too much outside other things going on. Are you planning to work this semester, or are you going to be really busy? Or okay, good. 35. Yes, and as I thought, 335 is going to be offered, so that's perfect. Sorry, my hands are so dry. I just want to. Yeah, so I'll add that one to your chart, and let's circle back about 390. Let's come back to that one in the spring. It's up to you, but I'm thinking that's going to be a little bit too much if we add that one in. Okay. And were you thinking we'll stick with around 12 credits? Yes, and so you've got, it depends. We can draft out a plan for you, but ultimately, if you were to stay at this pace, if you continue to take 12 credits, yeah, it could be about 2.5 years, and that's up to you. I don't usually suggest that students take an overload, or even 18 credits can be kind of too much in this program. It's just a lot of reading. People just get overwhelmed, and it depends on the student. Everyone's different. Some people can really handle it. It's up to you. I agree. I think sticking with 12 would be good, at least right now, since you've got those couple of courses that require kind of a lot. I also was seeing in your chart that it looks like you have a logic and reasoning to finish up. Yeah, were you considering doing that this semester? And there's no prerequisites if you just take Logic 101, so you could start with that. Yeah, a lot of people like it. It's a really good foundation for just understanding any kind of any subject, really. It's also just really interesting to think about how you form a reasoned argument, even just in talking with someone or facilitating a dialogue or a forum. That's what I've found anyway. Okay, well, let's see. That one's offered every semester, so I'll just go ahead and add it to your schedule, and you can finish the registration. Yep, a lot of people run into that. So what you're going to do, you're going to go to the hold section, and you're going to click on it. It should give you a list of your holds and the reason. And it'll bring you to that payment form, and you'll just agree. Yep, you just check agree. If you don't do that every semester, it'll block you. So that's probably what's happening. And of course, I can remove the advising hold as well. Okay, let's see what we have for time. I think you're looking good. I would suggest thinking about, you have a little bit of time, but you want to think about that capstone project. Yeah, so I will send you an email, and that'll have more information about the project. It can be quite time consuming. I don't want to lead you to believe that it won't be. It is quite a commitment. However, most students find that to be kind of the most interesting part of the program. It really is a culmination of everything you've learned. So I would suggest probably at least just looking at your options. You don't have to put anything, set it in stone, but just get an idea of what you want to focus on. And if you are really struggling to find a project, in the prep course, you'll actually work with the instructor to nail that down, so don't worry too much about it. But yeah, we have students take on a project in all kinds of places, hospitals, schools. Yeah, it's a really varied group. It can be a lot of different things, so your instructor will have a lot of ideas. Good. So I'm sending you that email. I'm also gonna just send you a little reminder about the harassment training. You do have to complete that. That is a new requirement we have. It takes maybe half an hour to an hour. I know it is kind of a pain, but it is important. So, you do have to fill that out before you can register. Okay, so I've sent you that. Yeah, so we'll circle back on that other course. So you have a couple of weeks before the semester starts. You will get an email from me with a reminder. If you want to log on to the discussion board, you can start chatting with some other students. We've added a whole lot of new resources in there, so I would definitely check them out. You know where to find that? Great. Oh, one more thing. Were you full-time last semester? Remind me. Okay. So I'm actually going to give you the information for financial aid because there is a scholarship. This is new this semester. We just added for program students. And I think you might qualify. I don't want to promise anything, but most applicants have been accepted so far, so I think you have a great chance. Alright, so all of that. And yeah, I think you're looking in good shape and getting close. You're really moving through the program at a good pace. I think everything looks good. I mean, your grades were great last semester. So yeah, congrats on that. That's great. And you enjoyed them? Good. That's so good to hear. I always like to hear that. Just taking some notes on our meeting today. And did you drive here? Because you live really close to campus, don't you? Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, that's not too bad, is it? Yeah, I live way over on the west side, so for me, sometimes I'm trying to get here at 7 in the morning. I have to leave at 5:45. It's ridiculous. And believe me, I'm not a morning person. You don't want to see that. But what can you do? I love my job. Yeah, that's definitely a good thing. you know, I should have probably bought a house closer to campus, but at the time I actually worked over at the hospital. So yeah, definitely a career switch, that's for sure. But that's how life goes. All right, so I've put that in. I've released your hold. You are good to go. So you have any other questions for me? Okay. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate the meeting. If there's anything I can do, feel free to give me a call or send me an email. As I told that student earlier, it is kind of a busy day, so if you don't hear back over the next couple of weeks, it's going to be kind of like that. But I do try to get back to students within 24 hours, so don't hesitate to reach out. Okay. All right, well, thanks so much. Enjoy the rest of your summer, and good luck with starting the semester. All right.